Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I guess Chris is having some trouble up there. I think he's in the green room now. So let's add him. Chris, you want to? I'm going to add you to the stage. So I don't know if you want to be seen or not, but
yeah, something has changed with StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't know why. Solo layout. Okay, there I am. Oh,
Can you hear me?
Weird there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can everybody else hear me?
There we go.
We got 12 folks so far. Can everybody hear me?
Hello. Little hiccup.
Hello, Midway Rose. Hello, Justine. Hi, Elaine. Becky. You guys can hear me okay? I know we're having... Thank you, Elaine. Elaine, I got your email. Thank you so much. I haven't had a chance to respond because I got home from work, kind of late tonight. But thank you for sending me that beautiful email. I'm so glad you're able to use those items that you got and everything arrived safe. That makes me feel so good. It's like such a relief when people email me and say everything got here safely. So I'm really grateful of that. So, you like my you like my shirt? Thank you very much. Figured I'd get into the spirit. I feel carved. We'll just wait a little while for some people to pop in. I know that the Revive It sisters are actually having their sale tonight too. That they started a little earlier, so I think they're still having some of their shows. So some folks might be in there visiting with them. So they will probably pop in a little bit later. Hi, Bill. Chris, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, okay. All right. Bill just said hi to you, so I didn't know if...
Yeah, I just waved back.
Oh, okay.
Explain
there it is.
Everyone.
Just popped up. It was a delay. Sorry.
Yeah, even with the upgrades to the
yeah, so I have a new upgrade.
Like
Chris upgraded my system, so hopefully it works a little bit better tonight for everything. So I got some great stuff. Did everybody see my preview sale? The preview show. I don't even know. It's not. I always call it a preview sale, but it's not. It's more like a preview of the sale. So I got some things here. One item I made a boo-boo on and didn't mean to put it into the sale, and it was one of my what do you call it? Little muffin tins. My aunt contacted me. She saw the video. And she said, "What are you doing selling that?" She said, "You bought that to make the pepperoni puffs." And I'm like, "Oops." So the little green cake tin or muffin tin pan that was still in the plastic bag, I'm not going to sell because I forgot I bought that to make a recipe that she gave me. So, but I still have this one, which is amazing. I still can't believe the condition of this. So hopefully nobody is disappointed, but I will look for another one. If you guys were really looking for that, I will definitely be able to, pepperoni puffs. Yeah, they're phenomenal. They are phenomenal. My uncle makes them every time we go over. Chris and I will go over for cocktails, and my uncle will make them, and they're so addicting. Picture like cheese with like a dough. Like almost a cheese with like a muffin dough mixed with chopped up pepperoni, baked in the oven, and you bake them in the little tiny cup. They have to be the little cups. That's why that green tin, I forgot. That's why I bought it. And they tend to stick really, really well to pans. So when I found that pan, that's why I bought it, because it was Teflon, even though, Teflon, they say, is not good for you. But, it's not like we eat off of Teflon every day. So, hi, Poodle. Hi, Joyce. Yeah, Chris had said I can't type to you guys tonight because my iPad, I forgot to charge my iPad today. So it's dead right now. D! Look! There's D. Look, I'm wearing it. I think it's the exact same one you have, right? We're like twinsies. Jan Marie, hello. How are you? I'm just giving it a few minutes because I know that the Revive It sisters, like I said, are having their sale too. So, you know, they're probably going a little bit. I did. Isn't it? I think it's the exact same one, isn't it? I got this. I found it at Walmart the other day. I go into Walmart to buy packing material, and I never walk by the clothing, right? And there's a rack, and I'm like, ooh, that's cool. And it had a tag on it. It says it glows in the dark. So I haven't tried that yet. Actually, you know what? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't glow with the glow light, but I don't know if it glows in the dark, but.
That's
Hi,
a
gals.
false bill of sale
Jenny
right
Mac,
there.
hello. Yeah, it probably glows in the dark, but. Yep. So.
Yeah, both the Walmart and the Target had some pretty decent Halloween stuff this year.
Yeah, they did.
I was kind of surprised.
I got Chris a shirt that says something similar. That's like was on the same rack. I wanted to even get the same one, but they didn't have his size. They did have one. I didn't tell you. They did have one, Chris, but it was like dirty. It had some kind of like gook on it. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, maybe I can wash it. And I'm like, no.
Yeah,
so I'm like, I don't know what it is. And I'm like, I'm not touching that.
It says, "This is my Halloween costume," and
yeah,
that
so I got you
glow.
one that says, it says, "This is my Halloween costume." So that's the one he's going to wear. So we'll wear him on Halloween when we're passing out candy. So.
Elaine wanted to know if we get trick-or-treaters. So usually if I do Halloween, yes, I usually get a pretty good showing, but the past couple of years, just we've been doing some other stuff, so we been keeping it low-key and, you know, relaxing ourselves and
that's
watching
D saying
spookies.
hi to you in Thrill of the Thrift. That's D.
Oh, hi, D. Okay.
Yep, D got her kitty cat I sent her. I'm so glad you like that. The popcorn, the melted popcorn, Chris. Remember I told you I sent it to D? The melted popcorn kitty cat?
Yes.
Because it looks like her kitty cat. Looks like Binks. Her cat's name, did I tell you, Chris? Her cat's name is Binks.
That's cute.
And we all know who Binks is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Hocus Pocus. Maybe I'll do that tonight just to relax. I'm going to watch Hocus Pocus tonight. I'm so glad you like that, D. That's awesome. I'm so glad. I appreciate you and your support and of me doing all of this, and it means a lot to me. So that's the least I could do. So hopefully you can think of me when you look at him. And I saw when you were doing your little thrift haul on your floor in your living room. I saw you had some hanging in your living room window, and I said, I wonder. So I'm glad you love it. So we got 29 folks in here. So I guess I'll go over just a couple of things like I normally do. Please, if you could thumb up the video, that would gratefully help me. We only have 29 people here now. Hopefully we'll get some more in a little bit. Kels is you're unpacking your thrifted treasures. You got, did you? I only found a few little things today before I went to work today, D. But that's awesome. You pick up some amazing stuff. Not to mention, oh my gosh, guys, the stuff that D makes. D, you are so talented. I just can't. It just blows my mind. And I love my ghost picture. I have it over there. I've got to find the perfect frame for it. I got to find the creepiest frame for it. Yeah,
it looks really cool. I like it as well.
Yeah, see, Chris liked it. I showed Chris. He loved it too. That is incredible. She had a headless horseman the other day that she did some flips on, and it looked incredible. Yep. Yeah, you know what? The all message thing is back, D. You know, apparently it was a glitch with the system. I was reading about it before I went into work today. I was going on Reddit and I was looking at some people's comments, and I think it was a glitch. Yeah, because I didn't have it either. I couldn't flip to refresh the screen. Remember that, Chris? Remember I was telling you that?
Yeah, it was. Well, it's supposed to say live chat and
Yeah,
top
live
chat.
chat, all messages.
Right.
Yeah, D's disappeared too. She didn't have it either.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's something going on with like the TV version, because it's probably using a different, protocol or something, or something. I don't know.
I don't know. But
I don't work for
in
YouTube.
any case, at least it's working now, so that's good. So, but yeah, so please, guys, if you could thumb up the video, that would gratefully help me. I would appreciate that. It does help my channel grow. Also, please subscribe. If you subscribe to my channel, it's free. There's no charge to it. So I would gratefully appreciate that. I use Pirate Ship to ship any of these items I'm going to show you tonight, get you the best rate, but it depends upon where in the country you live. So if you're living across the country, I ship out of Massachusetts, Western Massachusetts. So if you live cross country and you buy something heavy, it may, may be a little bit extra to send out there. Kells, I'm not sure if you're still here, if all your items got to you yet. I shipped them in 2 separate boxes this time, fingers crossed. I'm telling you, I bite my toenails because I get so nervous. So as far as Pirate Ship goes, that's what I use because it does find you guys the best rate. These are going to be all offer ups that I'm going to have tonight at the auction. No just in cases. If anybody in here knows about that, I don't do just in cases. My invoices are probably going to go out Wednesday, like tomorrow, Thursday-ish, probably Thursday all day. I'll be, I'm going to do some packing tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow 12 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. So I'm going to just be doing my packing and my invoicing at the same time, because I like I tell you guys, I package stuff and then I send out my invoices. So you'll get the shipping information right away. And then you get the invoice, but I don't ship it out, and it doesn't leave my house until I get the payment for it, because I have to upfront the payment for the shipping, and then once you pay me for the item and the shipping, then I can bring it to the post office or USPS. If you are new to me, you do not need PayPal in order to purchase anything, but I do bill through PayPal. I will send you an invoice. I need your real name, your address, your zip code, your email associated with your PayPal. If you don't have PayPal, that's fine. I can bill you as a guest. Chris will put all the info on the screen. If I don't have any info from you, I need you guys to email me. Chris will put I don't have the email. I normally have it right here, but I had to shorten it up just so you guys could see all my little decorations behind me. He'll put the info in as people bid, and then this way, Dodgers score. Good for you. That's awesome, Elaine. You'll probably get mad at me, but I used to be a Yankees fan. I used to watch the Yankees all the time with my mom when I was younger, but I've just lost. I haven't followed the Yankees in a long time, but what else? Where was I? I don't even know. But anyway, let's get
shipping. You were talking about shipping.
Talking about shipping. I think if anybody is new here, I do need all of your information sent to me before the end of the auction tonight. So you're going to send it to Olde Hadley Vintage. Old is spelled OLDE. Hadley Vintage at gmail.com. Chris will put that on the screen. Hopefully he can put that up on the screen for you guys.
Yep.
Or I should say below, because I'm looking at StreamYard's image, but yours would be down below. So hopefully he can put that in there for you. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, as long as you guys are prompt in your payments, you'll get your goodies quicker, because I pack pretty quick and invoice you guys pretty quick. So even though you get your shipping information, doesn't mean that item gets shipped. I won't ship it until I get the payment for the items. All right. So without further ado,
Let's get to it.
let's get to it. All right. So pardon me if I do sip on some coffee here just to kind of, because it is late and I did work all day. So let's start with the first thing I have here. This is made by Federal. I have a beautiful, Chris, this is going to start at $16 on the screen, please. So, yes, exactly. So this is, it looks clear, but it's not. It's pink. Pink, pink, you stink. It does have a tiny little boo-boo on it, which I'll tell you in a little bit. It is the Madrid pattern. It is depression glass, and it's a divided plate right down the middle. It is in phenomenal condition, and there is not even any utensil marks on it. And I was so happy to see it until I got home. I never even realized it. But again, like I always say, wouldn't be surprised if I did it myself. It's got a little tiny flea bite right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. But when it's, like I always say, when it's flat, I'm like, nobody sees that, you know, and nobody's going to be picking it up and holding it and moving it around. Even if you did, it doesn't, it's just a little rough. You can even maybe take a very fine sandpaper, like a really, really, really fine grit, and just sand it a little bit, and it'll probably be fine. But it's a beautiful piece. It's gorgeous. And it's got that nice pattern. I don't know if you can see it. If the pattern is showing up at all with the lighting.
Yep, we can see it.
And it's a divided dish. I haven't seen one of these with the divide. I usually just see like a cake plate or the regular plates or whatever. It does have a straw mark on it right here. That's just from manufacturing. You can see it almost looks like a crack, but it's not. That's a straw. They call it a straw mark. So, but it's beautiful, and it's a very, very light pink.
Perfect for Thanksgiving.
It's very pretty. Yeah, for Thanksgiving, you know, you put your olives and your, I don't know, your pickles, your little tiny pickles on one side.
Stuffed celery sticks.
Oh, stuffed celery. So who was talking about that? Dee, was that you the other day? I think that might have been you the other day. Somebody was talking about the celery sticks with stuff with cream cheese. I grew up with that, and Chris's mom makes that for me every holiday. I love that. Chris won't touch it because he hates celery, but I love celery with plain cream cheese. Love it, love it, love it, love it. My grandmother always had it on her table. So there you go. Olives and then your celery with your cream cheese.
All right, let's count it down.
Yeah, it's so good, right, T? Oh my gosh. All right, so let's count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Pineapple cream cheese, grew up with it. Yes, Becky, that is good. I've had that before too. That's very good. I haven't had it in celery though. Do you put it in celery?
I actually, Cheryl is saying that they use pimiento cheese. That sounds like I might actually enjoy that.
Chris, did you put a stop in for me?
I did. You're a little delayed with your feed. That's okay.
Oh,
so
okay.
we have.
I'm watching it through StreamYard, so.
Yeah, StreamYard's a little bit delayed. So we have about a 5 to 6 second delay, even though we had the internet upgrades. It's geographical. Our winner is Kells for 16.
Kells, thank you, darling. Thank you, Kells. All right. That is really pretty. Wait till you see it. It's so beautiful. Aside from that little tiny, it's beautiful. It's so smooth. I don't think it was ever used. It's beautiful. All right. So next I have some candy corn, which I'm using a bowl for some of my candy corn to munch on tonight. But just so you see what you could possibly use them for. These are berry bowls. Chris, we're going to put 15 on the screen. There are 4 of them, and these are old. They're probably from the 30s or 40s. This would have had a master berry bowl. So you would have had like a large bowl on the table with fruit, and then people could kind of scoop out what they wanted. And they are in phenomenal condition. I'll hold one of them up that does not have candy corn in it. And they are beautiful. They have a nice rib design on the bottom, and then this nice edge along the sides here. And it's a set of 4, correct? I know, Kels, you got that right. Definitely chipped. Yep, my teeth, let's put it this way. My teeth are chipped more than that plate. But yeah, these are really pretty. You can use this for ice cream, yogurt, you know, sundaes, you know, whatever, pudding, you know, anything. Candy corn. I'm obsessed with candy corn. I just can't help it. I bought 2 bags tonight. I was running around CVS. I'm like, oh my gosh, do we still have candy corn here?
You got to get it while you still can. We only have another 2 more days.
Everybody thought I was crazy. They're like, you're looking for candy corn? I'm like, yes. They're like, you like candy corn? I'm like, yes, I like candy corn. Some people do. I love it. And here's a bit of trivia for you. You may not know. If anybody is a fan of the show Psycho or the movie Psycho, the original Psycho, when Anthony Hopkins comes out to talk to the investigator, Arbogast, when he comes, Brock's only, Elaine, amen to that, 150%, yes. When he comes out and he has his little brown bag and he keeps eating candy in the movie, Anthony Hopkins, you know, Norman Bates. The candy he's actually eating, I don't know why I looked this up and I researched it and I found out that it was actually candy corn he was eating out of that paper bag. How cool is that? So, just a little bit of trivia. So,
let's count it down.
Is a high. All right, so let's count these down. So there's 4 of them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. And sorry about my Band-Aid, guys. I got quite the paper cut. We have the paper at work that has labels attached to the paper. You want to talk about a paper cut? It's more of like using a knife to cut your finger. An OMG. Yeah, it was not fun today.
That one is currently a pass.
That's a pass. Okay, so we can always come back to that one. All right, next up we have, if you could put $20 doll hairs on the screen, please, Chris. These are from the 1940s. These are Anchor Hocking Diamond and Lattice. I have never seen these before. These are the Diamond and Lattice candlesticks made by Anchor Hocking, and there's no damage on them that I could see. And they have a little bit of a ribbed pattern on the bottom that kind of stand up off the table a little bit. And they are just so spectacular. And the way they catch the light is unbelievable. Look at those. I was kind of tempted to keep these myself when I found them. But, yeah, I got 20 on these because I did pay up a little bit for these because I found these at an antique shop. So I just thought I'd bring them to you because if you guys want to send a very elegant table for Thanksgiving, you know, you might be interested in some of these things. And these are really beautiful. They're gorgeous. Aren't they, Poodle? I know. I love these. They're so beautiful. And all I had to do was lightly clean them. I don't think they were ever used. They're beautiful. Really, really pretty. I just love the pattern. I'd never seen these before.
How tall do they stand, Jeff?
I'm glad you asked. I didn't measure a lot of these things, guys. So if you want the measurements, please, go ahead and ask.
I'll ask for you.
I did not have a chance. So this stands at about, let's see, exactly 3 inches. 3 inches tall. And the base is 4 1/4. So they're pretty wild. Pretty wide. They're also wild too. But they're very pretty. So, do they make turkey blow molds? They actually did, Poodle. They made it was Feather, the heck is his name? Feather
Duster.
Featherweight, I can't remember his name now. Featherstone, he actually made a turkey blow mold. There was a turkey blow mold. There were 2 pilgrims that were very tall. They were like this, like the narrow, like the Christmas candles. And then there was also a an Indian, like an American Indian, and they all lit up, and the turkey. And oh, what I would love to have a set of those. Cha-ching. Those are very, very collectible and extremely hard to find. So, and anytime you do find them listed, people know what they have. So, you know, yep. I know, right, Poodle? I know. They are around. You can find them maybe even in your area, even if you go on like Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if you have Facebook at all, but if you go on Facebook Marketplace, like local sales and stuff, and just put in you know, turkey blow mold, you know, it'll show up. I mean, if I ever found one really, really, you know, cheap, like reseller cheap, I would bring it to you guys. But so I don't know if we have any bids on these, but I'm going to count them down. 10,
Yep.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Those are so nice. I just love these things. Pretty.
And that's a pass as well.
Okay, no problem. All right, next we have a Noritake lemon server. I had this before, and here's another one. I found another one for you guys. Chris, we're going to put $9 on the screen for this one. And it says Noritake on the back. Noritake. There it is. Very pretty pattern. Isn't that gorgeous? How pretty on your Thanksgiving table. And you don't have to use it for lemons. You can use it for anything. And there's no damage or chips or anything on it at all. It's in perfect condition. You can use it for anything. So, cream cheese stuffed celery. Candy corn. Put your glass eyeballs on here. You could put your fake eyelashes on here at night by your bedside table. You know, anything is possible. As far as the size goes, let's see. We will measure, let's see, 5.5 inches across. Yep, 5.5 inches across. Don't ask me how tall it is. And no, it does not glow. But it's very pretty. I mean, the colors are gorgeous.
I would hope it doesn't glow. It's Noritake.
I know.
Even I know that.
I know, but a lot of folks like to tease Scott, and we like, Scott does glow. And D, isn't it? It's so great that Vinny got him a glow light. I love black light rather. He's loving that thing, and he uses it all the time now. See? I knew he'd get into it. So, it's pretty, right? It's got the gold on it. I think the other one that I had some of the gold missing on it. And I thought
Yeah, that one looks pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah, the other one had less gold on the.
Yeah, it had
handle.
like gold worn off on it. This is a pretty one. It's gorgeous.
All right, let's count it down, Jeff.
Made in Japan, hand painted, U.S. division patent applied for. Noritake. All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh, dance, pumpkin dance.
All right, we have Midway Rose for 9.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Midway Rose. Okay, for 9. All right. So next up, I have this wild. This thing is really wild. So, Chris, I'm going to have you put 20 on the screen, 20 doll hairs. This thing is heavy and creepy as all get out. Look at the image on this. Now, this is made in Germany. It's a baby feeding dish. And it has, like, no damage hardly at all on this at all as far as the image goes. So a few little fine scratches, but not much. You got the stork squeezing the baby, and it looks like, look at the eyes of the baby. It's just so creepy. And then you got the duck. The duck's eating the stork's foot, and then the duck's eating. There you got another duck chewing on the baby, on one of the little girl's dolls. I know, right, Brierly? I know it's the creepiest thing, and these little girls are like hiding behind their umbrella, saying, "Oh my gosh, what is happening here?" This is the most bizarre thing, but apparently this was normal back then.
Yeah.
To have these like creepy images. So what you do is, this isn't one of the ones that has like the little screw top on it where you fill it with hot water. This is something you would rinse or fill with hot water or boiling water, let it sit for a little while, then you would dump the water out, dry it, and put the baby's food in it, and it would keep it hot. So that's what this is, and it's a baby food dish, and it is marked Germany on the back, Germany 83, and it is in really good condition. Creepy like every little pie out there. Yes, so true, Midway. Exactly. A lot of nursery rhymes are very creepy. Yep.
Well, they were done that way to scare children.
Yeah,
Frankly,
yeah.
they were.
Yeah, or you can go to a Catholic school and deal with nuns, and that's enough to scare children too. So, and this is very heavy too. But you can repurpose it. You can use it for whatever. Fill it with candy corn. There you go, damn candy corn.
Yeah.
You can fill it with anything really. You can use it for anything, and it's really nice and phenomenal condition. It's not even shipped. You see, D knows. Oh heck yeah! Oh my gosh, D, did you see what I found at the Goodwill the other day? I don't know if you saw one of my other thrift hauls. I found a ceramic pair of nuns. I don't know if you saw them. And it's a ceramic piece that somebody made. I don't know if I ever told you that, D. I actually collect a whole bunch of like nuns. I have like a lot of like figurines and stuff. It creeps Chris out, but that's another reason why I do that. No, I just they're charming to me because I don't know, like I said, I have my grandmother, the land of Krampus. Yeah, we know about him. Yeah, my grandmother had these two plastic nuns that I showed during my preview. I showed a little picture of them under her Christmas tree every year, and next to her ceramic church that she made. And ever since then, I just started collecting different things that were nuns. So I know, aren't they nice, Kels? They're very pretty. All right, so let's count this down. I don't know if I have any interest, but anyway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. You'll have none of that. Yes. The Nun movie was good. Yes, it was. I know. Not a lot of people like scary movies, but we like
the first and second one were pretty good. Yep.
Yeah, we like the scary movies.
That one's going to be a pass, Jeff.
Okay. Nobody wants the creepy baby dish. All right. Next up, we have an incredible set. Now, you guys might have, these are very heavy. So, Chris, we're going to start these at $25. Now, this is a set of 5 bowls, guys.
Ooh.
They're all nesting bowls. They're all green. And hi, Mama T-Bird. Welcome in. So these bowls are incredibly beautiful. No damage to these at all. Now, I should tell you this. These are not true green glass. See how they are green, right? But these are what are called flashed on. So the color was flashed on clear glass to make it look green. So in other words, if you were to, God forbid, put these in the dishwasher, please don't ever do that. All the green would literally come off. So
yeah,
you don't ever want to do that.
That's common for Amberina as well.
These are these are incredible. So the edges, like you'll feel they're a little bit kind of rough. You can almost hear that roughness. But they are real. They really are beautiful. And it's a whole set. I could not believe when I ever walked into the Goodwill, these were sitting on the bottom shelf. I think I made noises I never made before. I went running over. Of course, not knowing about them at first. But they are beautiful. And they're made by Anchor Hocking. And it's a beautiful, beautiful set. So how gorgeous are these? And you got, like I said, you got 5 of them. So you got the tiny one. And then the next one up. And they're all in perfect condition. No scratches or chips or cracks or anything on these. And I wish I could just show you like how they're like, you know, flashed on. Maybe you can see them that way. Yeah, see how it's like kind of like rough.
Oh yeah.
So they would spray these under like heated conditions and make them that green color. So they're beautiful. They're gorgeous. I absolutely love these. So there's 3, and you can use this for primarily for serving dishes. I wouldn't use these to like mix cakes or, you know, or you can use them for like, you know, sorting out your, you know, ingredients before you make something. You know,
and those were Anchor Hocking?
And huh?
Those were Anchor Hocking?
Anchor Hocking. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, these are beautiful.
All right, you want to calm down, Jeff?
All right. Do we have any interest in these?
Not yet.
No? Okay. Well, let's count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Yeah, we have a lot of items tonight.
You have a what?
I said we have a lot of items tonight to go through, so I'm kind of being your timekeeper.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. We have Midway Rose for 25.
Okay. All right, Midway Rose. Thank you very much. All right. So next up, so we're going to have 22 doll hairs on the screen for this one. This is very old, guys. This is a beehive dish made by Indiana Glass for the Tiara, as like their Tiara brand, and it's called Beehive. And it's again, it's made by Indiana Glass for the Tiara, because the Tiara was almost like a division of Indiana Glass that they created, kind of like Tupperware, where they would have shows, like, you know, you'd have a Tiara party, and people would come, like Princess House, or Tupperware.
Tupperware.
So this originally,
Chef.
I think, had a lid to it, and the lid kind of looked like the top of a beehive. And this is an absolute incredible piece. And I absolutely love it, because it has the cute little feet on it and everything. And it's in beautiful condition and no chips or damage at all.
Now, is this one of those pieces that we saw the other night with the light?
Saw the other night, possibly. I don't know what you mean.
Does
saw.
it glow?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
yes, it does glow. Forgot
look at
about
that.
the glow.
I remembered.
I forgot. I remember I showed you. Yeah, this does glow, guys. So this is very old. This is probably from maybe 1920s, teens, 20s, you know. And I think it did have a lid, which you might even be able to find the lid on, you know, like eBay or something. But I'll keep my eye out for one. But yep, there it does. It does glow. The infamous glow. You definitely see it in the feet. So there it is. And see the beehive? Isn't that cute? The little bees. See the little bees? They cute. Look at them.
Now, this isn't early press glass, correct?
I don't know if this would be considered EAPG. It could be. I would probably actually say it would be, Chris, because, you know, it is that age. So this would probably be EAPG. Yeah. Because this would have been pressed in a mold. definitely. And it's you know, it's an older piece. And it
So
has the flowers with the bees.
Cheryl's asking if it would hold napkins.
Cheryl, it would hold napkins in the sense of, you know what? I just noticed something, guys. Hold on. You know what? This has a little bit of a damage right here. I just noticed it. Oh, darn. I just noticed it right here, guys. See it? Yep. So let's do, you know, I'm gonna lower the price on this a little bit, guys. So Chris, could you put in another price? Let's put 18 doll hairs.
Okay,
I
adjusting the
didn't know that
price to 18.
damaged.
Yep.
So we're lowering that down to 18, guys. So we'll do a starting bid of 18 on that.
So yeah,
Because of
I can
that, it does
definitely
have a little bit of damage. But as far as napkins go, I'll show you. I actually have some napkins. Hold on.
yeah, like a cocktail napkin or
Cocktail
something.
napkin, correct.
Yeah.
So I bought these for my auntie because my auntie loves to have a glass of wine. My uncle like to have a glass of wine at night. How cute is this? Happy Halloween. So let me see. No, not quite. No, doesn't quite fit in there. I'll give you the dimensions of this thing. So it is about a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So it's the same, and it stands at about 2 3/4 tall.
Looks like Poodle's
And I'm
planning
sorry, I
on.
didn't realize I had damage on it until just now when I'm really looking. It's amazing how much you look at stuff.
Yeah, and it
while
looks
you're
like
doing it.
it looks like Poodle's gonna float some flowers in it. Camillas?
Poodle could put camellias in your
If I'm saying that
Do
right.
do I have camellias in my yard? No, I don't. I'm not even sure what camellias are. I'll have to look it up. But anyway, sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize it was damaged, but that's okay. Nobody wants it. I can always keep it. I'll see if I can find the lid for it and, go from there.
Oh, it's a Japanese plant, Jeff.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yep.
yeah, then that would be pretty.
Mm.
Oh, you just ordered some, Poodle? That's awesome. Well, send me pictures when you get them planted, when they bloom. I'd love to see them. So I'll count it down, but, if nobody wants it, that's fine. I didn't realize I had damage on it. But anyway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Oh, that's too bad. Poor thing. Such a cute little thing, too.
So Mama T-Bird is correcting our pronunciations. It's Kai Melia. So
Kymelia. Oh, not
Camellia.
camellia. It's kymelia. Gotcha. All right.
And actually, I questioned the KA because sometimes that can be key in Japanese. But anyways, Elder Poodle for 22.
Oh, Poodle, you're jumping in on that? Well, wait a minute. Poodle, did you bid 22 before I lowered the price on it? Because it has damage on it.
No, she bid 23 initially.
Wait a minute. Poodle, did you bid 20? Okay. All right. Okay.
Sorry about
Poodle.
the background.
It is gorgeous, though. It is really pretty, Poodle. All right. So next up, I don't know if we have any. I don't know if we have any mid-century folks here. I know Scott likes to joke around about this on his show. It's not Dorothy Thorp, is it? Well, this is Dorothy Thorp. Now, if anybody knows Dorothy Thorp, this is Dorothy Thorp, the actual mid-century modern. Now, this is not cheap stuff, guys. So this is starting at $20. And this is a compote. And there is no damage on this whatsoever. And it is incredible. Actual Dorothy Thorp. It's a beautiful piece. And it has silver on the top. You can see the silver rim. It's about as thick as the way I'm holding my fingers. Isn't this incredible, Trojan? Oh my gosh. When I ever saw this sitting there, oh wow. I couldn't grab it fast enough. I think the lady just put it out on the out of the cart. They wheeled it out. And I said, oh my goodness. And I did a lot of research on this, and yeah, her stuff is not very common. You don't find it. And when you do find it, it's not cheap. This is good stuff. This goes for a pretty penny. I've seen a set of wine glasses. I think they were wine glasses. Dorothy Thorp at antique shop just north of me, and it was in a case, a locked case, and the person had, and I think it was a set of 6, and they were beautiful. They very similar to this, but picture these as wine glasses, and the set was like 100. I think they had $145 or $150 on it. I was like, wow. And it said Dorothy Thorp. Like, it was like highlighted, you know, because like apparently Dorothy Thorp was the big thing. I don't know a lot about Dorothy Thorp. I know enough. I read up a little bit about her stuff. But yeah, really nice. Is Thorp marked? No, there is no markings on it at all. But the style of it, and I actually did check on replacements, you know, that replacements.com, that the website. And this definitely is Dorothy Thorp, but there is no markings on it at all. I did look. There's no signatures on it. I don't know, maybe Trojan might actually be able to help, you know, with that. I don't believe she ever marked any of these pieces. Yeah, I'm looking very closely, and there are no marks on it at all. There is a little tiny bit of almost like a straw mark on the bottom here during manufacturing, but other than that, there's no chips or damage on this at all. It's beautiful. I couldn't believe it. And you can use it as a candy dish, or if you're really adventurous, use it as a martini glass. Not exactly sure what they used it. I couldn't even find this on replacements. They didn't even have this listed. They had other pieces that matched this, but not this exact piece. I think they called this either a compote or a.
And is that sterling silver? Or is it silver plate?
I think it's just like a silver. I don't think it's sterling.
No, it looks
Silver
too shiny
overlay.
to be.
They originally came with
overlay.
a sticker with DTH. Oh, did it D? Yeah. See, I don't know too much about it.
It's gorgeous. I mean.
Oh, do you, Poodle? Oh, wow. I couldn't believe that when I ever saw a set of these in that case. I was like, wow. So, but we'll count it down if anybody's interested. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Dorothy Thorp. Dorothy. How you doing, Dorothy? How you doing?
So it looks like it's Kells for 20.
Kells. Okay. Thanks, Kells. You are going to love that. That is unbelievable. It's beautiful. And I'm not a mid-century kind of guy. I'm more a little bit earlier than that, but it is nice. And honestly, you can mix that really with anything. It doesn't really have to be for mid-century, but it's definitely a mid-century modern piece. All right, next up is a vintage orange Teflon Take 10. So I just have this, guys. I'm sorry if anybody was looking for the green ones. I mentioned earlier, if you just got here late, I'm only doing the orange because I forgot. My aunt reminded me I bought the green ones to make pepperoni puffs. So, yeah. So I won't be able to make pepperoni puffs if I don't save the little one with the little tiny cups. That's why I bought it. And when those things cook in the oven, they stick to the little pans like the new ones that they make nowadays, these new pans that you find at like Macy's or wherever, my uncle made a mess out of the one that my aunt has. So just digging them out, you know. So with Teflon, even though it's not the healthiest of things to cook with, they say. I don't even know if that's true or not, but I mean, you don't do it every day. I use mine. I have one just like this, but it's green. This is
Chef.
$9, Chris. I don't know if I told you. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yep.
Sorry. So it's in phenomenal shape. I mean, it's usually you find these and they're all scratched and ripped up. These came in green, white, this color. I think brown, like a chocolate brown color. They came in a lot of colors, and it was made by Miro. Miro is the company that made these, and they're great for they're great for muffins, and things they literally just slip right out. When I make my blueberry muffins, you know, they ooze out, and it's a soft aluminum. You know how Miro has soft aluminum. There doesn't say Miro underneath, but it's definitely a Miro piece. So the bottom is obviously, you know, older, worn, but you know, the lady who had this, she took very good care of it and was very careful of taking her muffins out of these. And if you do, use even if you don't have anything fancy to remove it, use a rubber spatula or use even like a plastic fork or knife, you know, something plastic. Not metal, because if you use metal, it'll scratch it and it'll remove the Teflon on here. So we have a rubberized muffin tin. My hubby ruined it using generic Pam on. Oh, generic Pam. Is it all sticky and like gooey and you can't get it off? I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Is that what you're talking about, Grace? Oh no. Generic Pam. I'm so particular about certain things that I buy. It cannot be generic. It has to be the brand name. Just like tinfoil. I have to have Reynolds foil. Is it Reynolds? Yeah, Reynolds. Yeah.
Reynolds wrap. Yes.
Reynolds foil. It has to be that foil. I'm very particular about that. Yes, it's horrific. Yeah, that goes right in the garbage. And guess what you're getting for Christmas, Grace? Add that to your Christmas list. Yeah, silicone bakeware. Silicone bakeware is rough to definitely rough to clean. But you know, guys, I don't know if you're familiar with that product. I mentioned it before, that Dawn Power Wash. That stuff is really, really good. Spray it on, let it sit for, 5 or 6 minutes or whatever, and then it literally, whatever food it is, it just wipes right off. Yeah, it's really, really good. The only thing that I have a hard time when it does not do magic on, and I tried everything under the sun, is when you have those colored lids to your plastic or to your glass, like Anchor Hocking, like those lids that are lighter color, and you get a spaghetti sauce stain on them. Try to remove that stain. I've tried everything. I've tried peroxide. I've done the bleach soak. I've done nothing. I've tried it all. I've done it all. Lemon and baking soda and leave it in the sun. I mean, I've tried it all. Nothing works. So once it's stained, it's stained. So my trick is now, if I'm going to store spaghetti sauce in one of those glass containers with a lid that's going to get stained, I put a piece of saran wrap on top. Then I put the lid on top. And it prevents that from touching the top of it. So, but anyway.
That could have been a short. That totally could have been a short.
A short.
Short. Well, that's okay.
Yeah, sure. Well, anyway. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. I don't think we had any bids on that, do we?
That's a pass.
Okay. Okay. Next up, guys, we have a really incredible EAPG. This has absolutely this I can guarantee has absolutely no damage on it at all whatsoever. This is a, and Chris, this is going to start at $35 because this is very old. This is from 1913, guys. That's how far back it dates. And I think Trojan can attest to that.
And you said $30, Jeff?
35.
35. Thank you for the
Yes.
correction.
This was made back in 1913 by the Indiana Dunkirk Glass Company. Yes, Poodle, this is absolutely insane. It's got a grape pattern on the top, and the pattern is actually called Darling Grape. And so can you imagine, this is 111 years old. My grandma was born in 1913, so she would have been 111 this year. So the lid is in perfect condition. There's no chips or cracks or dings or nicks or anything wrong with it at all for something this old. This is an antique. Definitely an antique. EAPG. And of course, yeah, there I go dinging stuff already. And then you got these beautiful little hobnails around the edge. Isn't that incredible? Oh, Laura, you are? Isn't that mug, this one here? Yeah, the mug that I sent you. Isn't it great? Cheers. I'm having coffee though. But yeah, this is a beautiful piece. And it has the grape leaves and it has the grape pattern on it. 1913. Can you imagine, guys? And it has already starting just a very slight bit of purpling. And this is that glass, you know, if you put it, you expose it to sunlight, it will start to turn purple because of the chemicals that they used in the glass. And it is a beautiful, beautiful compote. Imagine bringing your cranberry sauce or your green bean casserole to the table in this. Obviously, you don't cook in it, but you could serve it in this. It's beautiful, right? Oh, I'm glad you like it, Laura. Yeah, this is incredible, guys. And this is very, very old. And I did look at, I did look at some of the prices for this online are just absolutely ridiculous what some people are asking. I mean, it's just, I'm like, wow, crazy. But it is beautiful. No chips or damage on it at all. I could not believe it when I found it. Oh, so beautiful. The top almost looks like an acorn. So pretty. And I love the beaded edge around the sides. Isn't that pretty? It's beautiful. Oh, I forgot. Did I mention? It glows. Sure does. Look at the glow on this. You ready? Oh, yeah. It glows like crazy. 1913 glow. Look at that. It's incredible, guys. Look at that. So if I had the lights off, I mean, it would be incredible. You can even see it. It's going all the way around. The way it catches the light is just unbelievable. It's beautiful. Yep. Even in like a Halloween display, you know, peel some grapes and put like a spooky colored liquid in here and peel some grapes and make them, they look like eyeballs floating around in here. Isn't that incredible? Beautiful. It's really pretty. Let me see if I can shut the light off. I don't know. Am I closer today? Yeah, I'm actually a little bit closer. Okay. It's a little bit better. Yeah. Look at that. Isn't that incredible? Look at that.
Yeah, that one has
black
some really
light on it with some peeled grapes in it.
That one's got some really good glow.
Look like eyeballs. I know. This has incredible glow to it. Look at it. Oh my gosh. It's funny. I'll come home from thrifting or whatever, and I'll put stuff on the table, and then I grab my black light, and I go over the table, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't think the Dorothy Thorp glows. No, she doesn't glow. But yeah, this is incredible. Look at that. Yep. Definitely old. 1913. It's 111 years old. Oh, my sweet grandma. I miss her so much. I miss her so much. So, I don't know if we have any bids on this, Chris, at all, but
we do.
Do we have a bid on? Oh, Trojan, I see your bid. Yeah, thank you, Trojan. The context of how old things are blows my mind. I know, Briar, isn't it? 111 years old, and I'm holding it in my hands, and it's in perfect condition. Like it was just bought at the store yesterday. You know? Incredible. No chips or damage. You think like some of these edges would get a little chipped, like these little knobs, these little like hobnails? No damage at all. None. Beautiful. Incredible. A lot of people don't like the grape motif, but I like it. I think it's pretty. And there's so many grape motifs. Like, you know, there's utensils that have it on there. You know, you can pair it up with things. It's beautiful. All right, so we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. So there's that gorgeous piece. Beautiful compote. And it's huge. It's big, guys. I didn't even measure it.
All right.
It's 7 inches across.
Give me 1 second,
Big.
Jeff.
Tis big.
All right, we got Trojan for 40.
Well, I'm sorry, say it again.
Trojan for 40.
Trojan for 40. Thank you, Trojan. You're going to love that, dude. I'm not kidding you, man. Incredible. All right. Okie dokie smokies. So, anybody like wood? I think somebody I know here that's here likes wood. Poodle. Ready? I know you like wood items. So I showed this in my previous. So these are wooden candlesticks, Chris. These are starting at $18 for this pair. They are beautiful. Now I'm not doing anything to them at all. So if you guys want to use, lemon oil or any type of cleaner or polish to these or whatever, have at it. I don't want to do any damage to these whatsoever. They are beautiful. They're gorgeous, and they're mahogany. They have their original felts on the bottom. I still haven't taken. I'm going to take them outside. I'm going to brush them off a little bit because they're kind of see that little fuzz. So I'm going to brush them off. That's the original felt on the bottom. They do not have the glass tops on them, so you want to look. I think I saw some on eBay and I saw some on Amazon that you can actually just fit right in here, and then you put your candles in there so that when if the candles burn down, if you let your candles get down, they don't singe the candlesticks, and ruin them for you, because it's solid wood, and these were obviously hand spun on a lathe, more than likely. Is it a lathe? Yeah, lathe. So there they are. Knock knock. And they are beautiful. So little lemon oil on there, shine them up. Beautiful. Talk about perfect for Thanksgiving. They're beautiful. Oh, you do? You have some from Scott with the glass in it, Poodle, already? They'll probably fit in here if you want to interchange between the two sets. I think he sold some last night on the show with Patrick too. The twisted ones. I thought I saw it. I was doing my preview and everything, and I was like writing up my show and everything while I was listening to him. Oh, did you win them? Were you the one that won them? They were pretty. I saw them. Beautiful. I have to sit on my hands now. They're so pretty. All right. Well, we will count these down. All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, you missed this sale? Yeah. Yeah, him and Patrick had some nice stuff. Scott had a lamp. Oh, he did? He had a lamp? I didn't see the lamp. I haven't watched the rest of the show. I watched the beginning of it. I was trying to help him out a little bit, and then I had to do some of my own stuff.
So we have Poodle for 25, Jeff.
Poodle for 25. Thank you, Poodle. I knew you would love those. I thought of you right away when I saw those. I said, oh, these are so Poodle. Mm, they're gorgeous. I know you like anything that has like wood, like, you know. I do have that that little music box too, but I'm not going to bring it to the sale. I'm trying to save stuff. I can't, every time I thrift stuff, I'm like, it's all on the table. And Chris is like, so you're going to sell all this weekend? I'm like, oh, heck no. Are you kidding me? I'd be boxing things up for 2 weeks. There's no way. I have to put stuff away. I have to save it for a later sale. So, but I always look in the wood section because I know there's like a lot of like things like that, like the different boxes and things that you like. Like a lot of you guys like certain things, so I always keep an eye out for stuff. I know Florida Golden Girl's always looking for the green glass, and you know, people always look for certain things, and I remember that. I keep that in my mind, and when I'm looking around at stuff, I definitely keep my eyes peeled for you guys. You know, I definitely do. So that's why I always say, if there's anything special that you want or you're looking for or whatever, please just shoot me an email, you know. All right, where are we? Okay, so I think I might have sold one of these before. It's Fostoria Baroque. It's the Navarre pattern. This absolutely has no damage on it. Just very faint utensil marks in the middle, but very, very faint. No damage on it at all. No chips or cracks or anything. And
Starting.
it's a beautiful etch. Oh, I'm sorry. This is 18. It's a beautiful pattern. It's nice, and it's basically. A lot of people ask me, like, well, is it Baroque or is it Navarre? What is it? Well, it's both. So it's the Baroque pattern. This is the Baroque pattern. See, with these edges on them. And they also did this scroll work in here, which almost looks like a fleur-de-lis. That is the glass mold pattern of the glass itself. Then the etching itself, when they etch the glass, is called Navarre. So this is the Navarre etch on a Baroque pattern Fostoria platter or cake plate or serving plate. And it does have a little bit of a divot in the middle. So you could probably put a bowl here and put some crackers around, put your cheese in the middle. I wonder if this was even part of a cheese and cracker set. It could have been. You know, like if you had the Dorothy Thorp, you could put Dorothy Thorp right in the, look at that, guys. You could do Dorothy Thorp right in the middle, put your cheese up here, and then you do your crackers around here. That's basically what a cheese and cracker set is, in case you guys don't know. I never knew until I started watching Scott. I was like, what the heck is that? What's a cheese and cracker set? Now I have two. Yeah, so anyway, it's a beautiful, beautiful set. But anyway, yeah, the Navarre is a nice etch. I'll hold it up again in case you guys aren't familiar with the names of them, but if you might have some pieces that match that is called Navarre. That is the pattern of the etch. And the Baroque is the glass and the design of the glass. And you know, it's Fostoria, so it's nice polished bottom on it. It's beautiful glass. Beautiful stuff. So we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Beautiful for Thanksgiving. And put your Christmas cookies on there because it's coming. Christmas is coming. Yeah. I'd rather not think about that.
Yeah, let's not rush it, please.
Nope.
Okay, we have Kells for 22.
Kells for 22. Thank you, Kells. Kells, I'm not sure if did your boxes arrive yet or no?
No, she said they did not.
They didn't come in yet? No. All right. Yeah, let me know. Hopefully everything came in this time perfectly. I'm biting my toenails. You'll see how I wrap this time. Oh my God, even more so than I normally do. I still can't get over that you had that damage that time. Oh, I'm so sorry about that. But we'll fix. All right. Next up, I have this cute little set here. It's a we're starting at 13 doll hairs on this one. It's a cute little salt crock, and this is a Syracuse a pottery pitcher. So now these little salt crocks, you put your salt in here, obviously, and then the top would absorb any moisture to keep your salt freely flowing. But I use it, you can use it for anything. You put your safety pins in here, you can put your keys, anything, you can do anything with it, storage. And they're so cute. And I love these pieces. I remember Martha Stewart used to have these on her program all the time on Martha Stewart Living. And I used to always eyeball them because she'd have her sugar and stuff. So I found a few, and I have some sanding sugar that I have in one of them, and I use that for sprinkling on top of muffins before I bake them to keep giving that little shimmer on the top. And it really does work. It keeps it freely flowing. It absorbs this absorbs any of the moisture. This acts like kind of like those coasters that absorb the water, or they're supposed to. Sometimes they don't, but this definitely does. So it does have a little bit of a staining on the edging in there. So maybe like some oil or whatever. And I did wash these really well. I did my OxyClean wash on these, but but for some reason. So this is like a light green, has a little bit of a beigey, like kind of like a mix on top. It doesn't really show up very well, but they're cute. It's not marked on the bottom, but it's really cute. And then this is a little tiny, just a little pitcher. I used this when I was making that lobster salad. Somebody said, "Oh my gosh, I love that little green pitcher." I can't remember who said that, but maybe they're here tonight and they'll see this. But it's so cute. Tiny little, so you can even use this as a cream and sugar set. Like unusual and kind of rustic. Why not, right? It's a cute little set. And it's, stoneware. They call it stoneware. And this is Syracuse China Company. Syracuse. I can't remember where Syracuse was made. If it was Syracuse, New York, or what. I can't remember that. I can't remember if I looked that up or not. But the crock itself, it has a mark on it from when it was made. It's definitely not damage. It's just from like when it was glazed. It's like the kind of like a glaze. They call it a glaze skip right there. You can see it. You can see what my pencil's hit. It's kind of a glaze skip. It's not a chip. It's not a tuma. It's not a tuma. All right. So we have those guys. Well, let's count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Oh, you went to college at Syracuse, Elaine? Oh, that's awesome. So these are probably from did they have a Syracuse pottery? Was it from Syracuse, New York? I wonder if it's still there. They closed down. They must have closed. I would imagine they would have closed down. Yankees just got a grand slam. Oh, I'm sorry. I know you're for the Dodgers, but I'm sure
that's a pass, Jeff.
That's a pass. Okay, I'm sure my friend Nicole is going crazy right now because she loves the Yankees. We both do. I still, my grandpa was a Yankees fan. My mom was, so still sentimental to it. All right, next up I have a L.E. Smith turkey. Now, speaking of Thanksgiving, we're starting at $20 on this, Chris. And this thing is heavy as all heavy. Oh. Now, AKA, if any of you guys watched Scott's show, there was a lady, I'm not sure who it was.
Jeff, I'm sorry.
What?
Starting again at what?
I'm sorry, 20.
Yeah, you cut out there for a second. Thank you.
$20. So somebody had coined this the turkey toilet because when you remove his head, it kind of looks like a toilet. So they were calling it the turkey toilet. So I can't remember exactly who did that, who said that, but anyway, this has no damage on it at all. This is actually one of my pieces that I had. I had a couple of these, and I put my cranberry sauce in this, and it is absolutely fantastic. And this was made by Ellie Smith, you know, a glass company that's unfortunately no longer with us, from Ohio. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful glass turkey, and these are heavy, very heavy. Gobble, gobble, gobble. It's coming. Yep, Thanksgiving is coming. I think Canada already had their Thanksgiving. I wish our Thanksgiving was in like early October. I don't know. I kind of do. I kind of wish our Thanksgiving was a little earlier, like Canada has. But this is beautiful. So if any of you guys are looking for a beautiful glass turkey, here it is. No damage. And there he is. He's ready to go. Poor little guy. He's like, no, not me. So cute. Does it glow? I don't know if this one glows. I don't think it's that. I don't think this one's that old. No, it does not. No, no. So it is still Ellie Smith. It's just not an old Ellie Smith. I think some of the old ones will glow. Like the real antique ones. This one's not super old. But it's still Ellie Smith, and it's still beautiful glass. Yep. All right. Well, I'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hello, all in the attic treasures. I know some of you guys were over with the girls, the Revive It sisters. I know they had their show tonight. Hopefully everything went well with their show.
And we have Kells for 28, Jeff.
Kells for 28. Thank you, Kells. Kells, you're going to end up with 2 boxes again. I'm not risking it. I'll have to have Hedwig carry it out for you with his wings. And I showed Chris, by the way, I showed Chris that video that you sent me, that little GIF or GIF or however you say it, of the owls with me and Chris and Toby in the back. I love that. Love it, love it. And I'm putting that in one of the videos soon. So stay tuned. All right, next up, guys, we have Star and Bullseye Pitcher, EAPG. Now, this is big time EAPG, guys. This is some good stuff. This is called Star in a Bullseye, and that's the pattern.
Starting at
EAPG, starting at 22 doll hairs.
Thanks.
And this has, from what I feel here, it only has a tiny little nick. Just my note that I had on it. Has a little tiny little nick right there. You can see it. Just it's barely a little like flea bite on the bottom. And then there's a little roughness on some of the teeth right here. But you can't even, I mean, just looking at it, I mean, come on. I mean, see how old this thing is? Oh my gosh. We're talking probably, oh gosh, I would probably say early 1900s. And maybe even late 1800s. But this is definitely very, very old. Early American pressed glass. Now, this actually came with a set of tumblers. And those are hard to find and highly collectible. But this, there were no tumblers. I did look in the glass section very well, and there were no tumblers in the store. All I could find was the pitcher. So it is beautiful. And look at how it cleaned up. If you saw this when I found it, I think that's why most people don't pick a lot of things up, because they just don't want to clean it. I don't know why. So I take things home and I literally do. For the most part, I clean things right away. Fill up the sink and get my OxyClean in there and my dish detergent, and I let it soak, and I scrub and I wipe and I wash, and look at how shiny and beautiful they come out. How it catches the light. Oh, yes, it does glow. Sure does, because it's old, guys. So there it is. There's the glow. Look at how pretty that is. See the glow? It's hard to see in the... there you can see that. Hey? Definitely glows. It is the craze nowadays. What I say, the craze nowadays. Everybody likes the glow, so I like to show the glow. So it is beautiful. So hi, Revive It Sisters. I did pop in on your show. I watched your show for a little bit before I started mine. I hope you guys had a wonderful show. You had some beautiful stuff. Ah, that carnival glass was to die for. Telling you, you guys bring such good stuff. I have to like sit on my hands. I can't buy more. I gotta sell. I can't buy. I'm trying so hard. I see these beautiful things. You did? Oh, I'm so glad, guys. So happy. All right, well, we'll count this one down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Timeless, yeah, it is. It's beautiful. And it's heavy as all heck, too. It's amazing how heavy these things are. I got my notes all over the place here. I keep my little notes around because otherwise I forget.
And that one's a pass, Jeff.
Okay. So next up we have a little EAPG starting at $9. This is a little EAPG. Where did it go? Oh, it's right here. So this is a little EAPG. This is made by Westmoreland, and it's called Elite. And it's the open sugar. And there's no damage on this at all. Hello from South Amherst. Welcome. Not too far from me. So this is a beautiful piece. And it's called Elite. Made by Westmoreland. EAPG. I can't, obviously there was a creamer too, but I don't know. I don't have the creamer. But this is pretty. And you can put a candle in it too, but I would not use one with a real flame. I would be careful. I'm going to have one back here with a real flame inside my little pumpkin burning away here, but I wouldn't use a real flame in this because it's such old glass, guys. I'd be very careful. I would probably use one of those fake ones. I'm not a huge fan of the fake candles, but you know, you can put one in there, you won't even know it's fake. Because they make some of them they make really good nowadays. You don't even know they're fake. But it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece. I had to look on your videos to make sure you were in the Commonwealth. I am in the Commonwealth. I sure am. So this is a beautiful piece. So this is $9, guys. And you can use it for anything. Even if you have some of those little tiny demi-tasse spoons, you can use it as a miniature spooner. And put your demi-tasse spoons in here. How beautiful is that? There's Florida Golden Girl. Hi, Florida Golden Girl. I showed some green glass earlier, but I don't know, you might not have popped in. You might not have been here yet, but I will go back to it. Yeah, this is a pretty piece. And it glows too, guys, I believe. Yeah, it does glow. Very pretty. There it is. There's the glow. The infamous glow. And no damage on it at all. No chips or cracks or anything on the bottom or anything. It's beautiful. Beautiful piece. Yeah, the bowls. Yeah, I have another green piece coming up, not the same kind of green. And then I have something at the end that I'm going to show you. I don't know if you're interested in it. It's a marriage. So I'm not exactly sure what to do with that, but I'm going to mention it anyway and see what you think. Yeah, it was the bowls. The Anchor Hocking bowls, the 5. Yeah, they did not sell. So the next glass, yeah, piece that I'm going to show, it's a 70s Anchor Hocking 70s picture. Yeah. So we'll count this down: 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
And we have Florida Golden Girl for 9.
Okay, thank you, Florida. 9. Okay, so next up is the Avocado Green Anchor Hocking pitcher. We're starting at 14 on this one. And this was called Avocado Green. I think they called it some kind of a petal green or something. But it's definitely avocado green, perfect for Thanksgiving and your Thanksgiving. It goes great with like anything that's like, well, these are coming up, so I'll give you a sneak peek. But it goes perfect with anything that's amber. You know, it's those rustic, you know, nature colors. Really beautiful. Gorgeous. Beautiful piece. Yep. It's got the ice lip on it. And that means that it holds the ice back when you're pouring your whatever you're serving out of it. It's not marked or anything, but Mrs. Brady, I'm sure, had this in her cabinet. Really nice piece. Yeah. Oh, subscribe, Revive It Sisters. Yeah, you just subscribe to them. Awesome. They are awesome, those girls. They got some good stuff. So, yeah, this is a really nice piece, guys. It's in really good shape, and there's no damage on it at all. Beautiful, beautiful piece. So we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. A baby mug from A&W with the logo. Oh, that's cool. I remember my mom talking about the A&W. There was one over on Riverdale Road in West Springfield. I remember her talking about that. She used to go there when she was younger.
We have Midway Rose for 14, Jeff.
Okay, Midway Rose. Thank you very much. All righty. Now, let's see. We got notes all over the place here. All right, guys. So 20, where am I going here? All right. So next, guys, these are definitely not an inexpensive glass. You guys are familiar with the Fry company that makes that opaque baking glass. I've actually never even had a piece to even show you. But the H.C. Fry company started off by making stuff for the table before he actually started going off on making a glass for more kitchen use. Yeah, Kels knows what I'm talking about. So before that, they actually made a lot of tableware. So they made wine glasses and dishes and things of that sort. So I have a set. I have to put $40 on these because when I bought these, I actually paid a little bit more than that. So there's 5, and I did break one. I had 6, but I broke one. So they are small. So here they are, and they are called Swirl Optic. You can see how beautiful they are when you twirl them. They're about the size of like almost like a sherry. They would actually use these as martini glasses back in the day, in the 20s, 30s, 40s. They would use that as martini glasses, and they are amber stemmed. They're beautiful, that beautiful liquid honey amber stem, and they are beautiful and perfect for Thanksgiving. Really, really pretty.
So,
And
Jeff, is that a dark amber or a light amber?
I would say in between. It's really hard to tell. When you have it on the table, it looks dark on the bottom. But see, that's more of its true color right there. Can you see that? That's more of its true color. Now it's just the stem that's colored, not the top. The top is clear, but it is it does have the I know, Kels. I can be a klutz sometimes too. Yeah, and the top has that beautiful swirl. So the top of the glass is not colored; it's clear, and the bottom has that beautiful amber color, and it is beautiful. It's like liquid honey. You can see my fingers through it. It's beautiful. It's really, and these are very old. So and from what they're very hard to find. The reason I fell in love with these is actually, here I go again with Martha Stewart, because I used to watch Martha Stewart Living a lot when I was younger. It was like kind of like my escape to another world, because let's face it, Martha Stewart Living, that was more like a fantasy land. If you had 1,000 people helping you, you could put on things like that too. So I used to start collecting a lot of the stuff that she would have on her show, and I would look for them and try to figure it out. Well, she had sets of these beautiful glasses, and I said, oh, I definitely have to get a set of those glasses, because I just love them so much. And they looked so good with the drabware, Wedgwood drabware that I collect. So I bought a set of these, and they're very pretty. So a set of 5 of these. Not sure if anybody's interested, but we'll count them down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These are really, really pretty. And very old. I would probably say from the 20s.
And that's a pass, Jeff.
Okay. All right. And then lastly, Florida Golden Girl, I wanted to show you this, if you're still here. Or if anybody's interested in this. What did I do here? I changed my page. So I've had this set with the thought of trying to put together a full set, or full, the bottom is one pattern. Okay, so this is cameo or ballerina green. And then the top is like a swirl pattern. And, they're both old. Look at the glow on this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Crazy, right? Look at that. So talk about uranium on that. And of course the bottom does too. So I put it together, it came like this. I bought it like this. And I always said, I'm like, you know what? Someday I'm going to find the actual lid that goes to the cameo ballerina bottom. And then, maybe I'll find the swirl candy dish that this one too. I think it might actually have had the similar bottom to it. But this was a marriage, obviously. It's not bad, but because look at how beautiful that is. So it's a nice marriage, but it's not the correct top that goes with the bottom. But if nobody knows that, So I didn't know if anybody's interested in this.
Jeff, starting price?
Oh, $30. So So if anybody wants it. Otherwise, I'll just keep it and I'll just keep looking for the pieces that actually it goes with and try to match them up. So, and it's beautiful. Look at the glow on this, is incredible. I would love to find the whole of the top, the swirl. Can you imagine? Look at that. It's like a light bulb. Looks like a light bulb on a Christmas tree. Get the light on that. Elaine, yes, she did. I have a whole bunch of it. Yep. And I always tell Chris, be careful of my Martha Stewart Everyday from Kmart ornaments. Right, Chris?
And I don't touch them.
He stays away. All right, here a clang upstairs. Was that my Martha Stewart Everyday from Kmart? But you know what? The stuff was really good. It was good quality stuff. So, yep. So that's all I have for you guys tonight. Do you guys want me to go through? I know a lot of you guys came in here late. Do you want me to go through any of the stuff that I had earlier?
Jeff, do you want to count?
Do
you want to count that marriage one down?
Oh, all right. Yeah, I can count it down. I don't know if anybody was interested in it, but anyway, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Yeah, Elaine made very well. Yep.
Yeah, just to give people a little bit of a taste. Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Well,
hold on. Wait.
Huh?
Hold on. Wait a second.
All right. I can't see any. I can't see much because my chat is slow.
You're delayed. We have Kells for 30.
We have Kells. You put in for 30 on that. You
30. Yep.
Thank you, Kells. Okay. All right, my dear. All right, Kells. Maybe you'll find the matching sets out near where you live. You might find the top to the bottom and the bottom to the top. You never know.
So, Jeff, since we have time, we've got about 28 more subscribers than before. Do you want to run through the missed auctions?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Does anybody want me to run through the stuff that I meant that people passed up on? I'm going to do it really quick. So if you guys are interested in it, okay? Let me just go back to my first page here. All right, so items that were passed up on. So I have these berry bowls. Top one has some candy corn in it. There are 4 of them. These were starting at $15 for 4 of them. Unknown maker, not exactly sure. These were just berry bowls. Came with a master berry bowl, but I don't know the maker or if anybody has the master. Maybe they're looking for replacement bottoms, but there's no damage on these at all. They are beautiful. They do not glow. No glow on these at all, but they are beautiful. I just have some candy corn in them. Excuse me while I munch on one of those. All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. So that was those. And next up, we had a pass on these. These went for, we started a $20 start on these guys. This is the Anchor Hocking Diamond and Lattice candlesticks from the 1940s. I think these are from the early 40s. I don't believe they were ever used. The tops look absolutely perfect. And there was no wax in them or anything when I found them. But they are beautiful, and there's no damage that I can see on these at all. I don't think they were ever used. They are beautiful.
And the starting price on these guys?
Oh, these were 20. Yeah, 20.
20.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. And they are beautiful. They got the rough little ridges at the bottom. They kind of stand up off the table. They're really beautiful. Nice pattern. For Thanksgiving. It's coming. So we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. So nobody on those. Didn't see anybody pop in. I'll have Chris check.
Nope. Continue.
This was $20 for the Germany baby food dish with that funky image on it. I don't want to get into it again. You can easily see how funky it is. And it's very heavy. You'd heat it up with hot water, and then you'd dump the water out and put your baby's food in it and keep it nice and warm. Cute little gift for somebody who's having a little baby. It is made in Germany. It's a German piece. No damage to it whatsoever. Just very little damage to the image at all. But I thought it was kind of cute. So we'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. So this is just a recap, guys, of things that didn't sell. Let's see here. We had the cupcake tin. If anybody was interested in this, $9. It's a vintage Miro cupcake tin, probably from the 50s. And it's like an orangey, I would say an orange, almost like a pumpkin color. So you could bake what a nice gift too. You know, you bake like 6 pumpkin muffins, wrap the whole thing up and give the entire thing as a gift to somebody. How nice would that be? You know, wrap it with cellophane with a pretty orange ribbon, some pumpkin muffins to maybe a nice little old lady who lives down the street, who lives alone. I used to do that when I was younger. There was a couple that lived down the street from me, mother and daughter, and I used to visit with them all the time. And I used to love bringing them baked goods and things like that. I used to make their day. So, anyway, I'll count this down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Jeff,
3, 2.
pause.
Pausing.
Is it metal? Is it metal?
It is aluminum.
Aluminum.
Florida Golden Girl. It's aluminum. It's very lightweight. It's aluminum. So it dents very easy. So you have to be very careful with it. But these usually are very heavily damaged. They came in green, cream, white, dark brown, this color, and I think there was one, I want to say yellow, like a sunshine yellow. And the Teflon, it has a Teflon coating. People would dig in there with a fork to get their muffins out, and it would scratch the heck out of these. A lot of times you see these and they're so damaged. So the back obviously is just, you know, worn away from washing and from baking, but the top is in perfect condition. So the lady who owned this obviously took very good care of it, or man who owned this took very good care of it. So the metal bends very easily. Some of them you can see like a little bit of a crease. That's just how the metal is. It's
aluminum.
So aluminum.
Yep.
Miro aluminum. Good stuff from the 40s. So we'll start at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
All right, hold on 1 second, Jeff, on that one.
Okay.
So Florida Golden Girl for 9 on that one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you, Florida. You'll
Thank you.
like that. It's really cute. Whether you use it or not, or use it, bake some pumpkin muffins and give it as a gift. You know, it's really nice. You're gonna like it. I love baking in my green one. I have a green one like that. All right. Let me see. What was the other thing I had here? The little salt crock I had. So this is a salt crock. It's got the moisture absorber on the top. You put salt or sugar in there, and there's the top. It's mostly like a light green, but it has a little bit of brown. You can see some of the brown like kind of swirled in. It's really cute. And then I decided to pair it up with this little guy. It's Syracuse china. So you could even do a cream and sugar set like that, or just use it as they call it mise en place. Before you bake or cook something, you put your ingredients and get them ready to put in place. Mise en place. It's French for preparing before you prepare your recipes. Get everything ready. So that's what I used when I made the lobster salad. I had my lemon juice in here. So I'm sorry, 13 on this for the whole set. 13 for the whole set. Yeah, sorry about that. So $13 for the whole set. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Yes, the lobster salad was good. Oh, thank you, Mama T-Bird. I see you have a bit in there. Thank you.
Yep, and Mama T-Bird
these are not
for
easy
13.
to find, these Crocs. So, just saying.
Yep. Jeff, did you get that?
Yep.
Mama T-Bird for 13.
For 13? Okay. Thank you, Mama T-Bird.
Thank you. Yeah, it's getting a little cold. No more lobster this season, unfortunately.
Yeah, Chris hasn't been diving much yet. It's getting a little bit cold here in New England. So, no diving. And then we had those fry glass, which I think you all saw, those of you that were in here. This is a set of 5 made by the HC Fry Company from the 20s and 30s. I have 5 of them only. They are beautiful, but I have to ask a little bit higher of a price on it because I did pay up for these when I bought them originally because I was so excited. I wanted to be like Martha Stewart. It's amazing what we do.
40.
These were 40 on these for a set of 5, and they're extremely. This I would have to actually, and I don't like using this word, but I would have to say rare to find this particular pattern. I did see some of these with a blue bottom. The blue ones, oh my gosh, some of the prices that I've seen. Holy cats. I mean, they're very delicate. They're very, very thin glass too. I know we all wanted to be Martha. Oh my gosh, I would collect stuff, Elaine, like crazy. And it was just like, anytime I saw her had something on her, and of course it wasn't her, it was the set decorators that were buying all these things, So, but wanted to be like Martha.
Be nice.
I know. Had to be like Martha. Yep. Like my jadeite collection that I have upstairs. I have quite the jadeite collection. OMG. I might have to start narrowing that down and maybe start selling some of that. I'm sure you guys would enjoy that too. She did, Elaine, actually. She actually sold out of a lot of that stuff. She had a big tag sale, not last year, the year before, on her property in New York. She actually sold out a lot of her stuff from her warehouse in New York City, and that actually worked with her director of collections once. Really? That's awesome. Yes, her staff is amazing. I wish I had her staff. I'd have amazing stuff too, let me tell you. They could whip my house into shape in a heartbeat. But I just love her style. It's just so beautiful, especially the Martha from the late 90s to the early 2000s when she had the Kmart and the Martha by Mail catalog. Oh, stuff was incredible. Oh, so yeah, it's amazing stuff. So, all right, we'll count these down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and there is a set of 5 of these. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. HC Fry Company from the 20s and 30s. And those came in different sizes too. There's like goblets and water glasses and that, my friends, is all I really have tonight.
Any surprises?
I don't have anything. No, I don't have any surprises. I don't have anything to pull out of my shirt.
Okay.
And if I did, I think you guys would tune off if I pulled anything out of my shirt. Other than maybe candy. What should I auction off the candy corn? Gotta go, Tex-Mex. All right, good night, Tex-Mex. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Came in on Sunday mornings where I live back. Yes. I actually subscribed to her channel. She actually has a channel on, what's that thing, Chris, that I have? That little device?
Roku?
The Roku. She's got a channel on Roku, the Martha Stewart channel. And I think there's also an app that you can get for your phone. And it has all of her television programs from way back, from like the early 80s, like when she did Martha Stewart Living. And I love watching those. Those are great to watch. They're fun to watch. They're really great. I enjoy watching those. So you watched my haul video, JR? Was there anything that you saw that you liked? There were a couple things that didn't sell. The candlesticks didn't sell. The berry bowls didn't sell. Let's see. The Germany baby food dish didn't sell. I still have those available. And I think that was, oh, I had the Star. Oh, and Star and Bullseye pitcher, guys, too. I still have this with Star and Bullseye pitcher with just that tiny little nick on the bottom here. I never mentioned this to you guys. I had this. This is the EAPG. It's very old. I had it starting at $22. It's called Star and a Bullseye. And it has this like really cool handle. A little roughness here. So if anybody's interested in that, I'm sorry, I forgot to count this down. And this is a very old piece, probably from the early 1900s, maybe even earlier. I'm not sure of its age. I didn't do a lot of research on these things because I've been very busy lately. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. The Dorothy Thorp dish sold, I believe, JR, yeah. Didn't it sell? I think the Dorothy Thorp dish.
All right, hang tight, Jeff. We have a bid of 22 with Midway Rose.
Midway Rose. Okay, wait a minute.
For the pitcher.
Okay, wait a minute. Now I lost it. All right, hold on. I got all kinds of things here going. Okay, so Midway Rose. Thank you, Midway Rose. It did sell, yeah. Yeah, the Dorothy Thorp did sell. Yeah. Okay, and then I had, yeah, that was it, JR. And then I had these swirl glasses. There's a set of 5. I don't know if you just heard me talk about these. These are from the Fry company, the company that makes Fry glass. Well, he started by making tableware. And this is HC Fry glass from the 20s and 30s. And I have 5 of these. You saw these already, yeah. So other than that, that is it. Everything else did sell. So other than that, guys, I don't know what else to tell you other than happy Halloween. Florida Golden Girl, are you still here? Does this mask look familiar to you? Hopefully Florida Golden Girls can see this because she'll know exactly where this is from. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Well, I looked on Amazon. FYI, Florida Golden Girl. If they're on Amazon. So let me know. Email me if you want me to send you the link. Not very expensive at all. And it's plastic, but I had to because it reminds me of Ron. So I got that because I knew you would get a kick out of it. So anybody have any other questions? Anybody want to jibber jabber? Anybody have any questions for me? I know somebody wanted me to show them some of my paper decorations. I'm not sure if that person is still here. These are really old. These are probably from, oh, I would probably say that maybe the 50s, 60s. They're not for sale though. These are this is my little collection. But they're so cute, right? True old happy Halloween. Oh, thanks, Kels. I appreciate that. Yes, please thumbs up, everyone. I appreciate that. It helps my channel grow. Yeah, isn't that one great? I love the owl. Imagine Kels me. I like owls.
Ooh.
Do I ever come across any dark green and gold Victorian glass? No, but you know what? I did see some red and gold. Oh, what was the name of it? They were kind of like a conical shape, and there were two of them, and they were at the Goodwill the other day, and I picked them up, and I'm like, boy, these are really pretty, but I put them back down because the prices they had on them, I was like, really? You know, it was like one of those type of situations. But it wasn't green though. But if I will keep an eye out for gold and green glass, I will look for that for you. So that's this little guy. Yep. Woo-hoo. I know, me liking owls. What? Yep. So that's that little dude. And then this little guy is old too. He's an old one. He is a, well, originally it was made by H.E. Lures, which became Beistel. Or Bastille, however you want to say it. I call it Beistel.
I think it's Bastille.
Bastille, Beistel, potato. So there he is, smoking his corncob pipe. Antique cats. Okay. All right. I always keep these fresh in my mind. So when I'm out looking around, I always think of you guys. It keeps me going because every time I see stuff, I'm like, oh, so-and-so will love that. Oh, so-and-so will love that. When I was a kid in the 60s, I used to actually go to the local 5 and dime and buy those paper cuts. I know, isn't it incredible? And I bet you wish you saved all those, huh? Oh my gosh. My grandma had tons of these things down in her basement in the box.
Jeff,
And,
why don't you show them the witch? The witch.
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 This witch?
Yeah, that witch.
Well, I don't know if I can get her out. Because she's kind of like tucked behind the... All right, let me show you these. Let me show you these guys. Oh.
Just because I know how old she is?
Yeah, she's an oldie. Yeah, she's an oldie but goodie. All right. So
no, it's a witch. It's definitely a witch, Kels.
Oh, it's definitely a witch. Here she is. She holds her pumpkin. This also came with a skull. She held a skull. And then what else was there? I think it was a skull and a pumpkin. I thought there was something else too, but I can't remember what. But she's cool. Can't remember who made this one. Oh, it's marked on the bottom. E. Rose and Company in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, which is not too far from me here. Yep. Actually has the catalog number in it. Decorative Outfit, it's called. It says. Yep. I loved her. I wanted her. And the reason I wanted her is I love the Halloween franchise, the movie Halloween, but I like the original one with Jamie Lee Curtis. My favorite is 1 and 2. Well, in number 2, if you guys ever watched Halloween 2, he's in that house with a girl that's on the telephone, and she hears a noise, and she looks at the front door, and right by her front door, next to the candy dish, is this witch. And I was like, oh, I never saw that blow mold before. And then that's what got me interested in this. So that's where I ended up finding her. So I found her, and she's really cool. Yep, so I put her out every year. And I found these really cool I found these online because they're orange and black and they have a cat on it. They're rubber heels, cat's paw rubber heels. You guys ever see those? Cute, right? And the box is in perfect condition. I don't think they were ever taken out of here. And I know they're in there, and I don't want to take them out because I don't even want to open the box. The risk of, you know. Oh, I'll show you the napkin too. Ugh. I didn't want to rip the box on that. So this napkin I found, I think at Brimfield, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yes.
Brimfield Antique Show. So
Yep.
this is what I had, guys, on my Kells. You'll like that because it's got an owl. Look at him. Isn't he great? And there's a pumpkin, and there's kitties, little black cats going all around. There's a little scarecrow pumpkin guy, little black cat. So, but I mainly bought it because of the owl. He's so cute and he's winking. Yep. So that's why I bought that. I wish I could fold it in such a way where you could see the, actually, there we go. I just don't want to ruin the creases on it, so I can leave the owl out so the owl can watch us. I'm trying to think what else I could show you guys other than I have that guy there. That's a candy pail. That's an old candy pail. I think that's probably from, I would think, maybe mid to late 60s. I put some little battery operated lights I found at the Goodwill in there. And then somebody was asking me about this candle up here, this Halloween candle. I'll show you that. It's just a little Halloween. I thrifted this at, or not thrifted it, but I actually bought it at that antique shop that I showed you guys, the Palmer Antique Shop. And it has a candle. See the candle? It's an actual candle. Imagine how many of these people bought these and just burned them thinking there was nothing. Put them inside their jack-o'-lanterns, just burned them to nothing. And this one survived. I couldn't resist. I had to get him. So, grabbed him. Other than that, I didn't put up many of my Halloween decorations. Oh, I will show you guys one cool little thing. I don't know if Tina is still here. Tina Lane, are you still here?
I think so.
Tina Lane probably went to bed. She loves NAPCO and those sorts of things. And this is I was telling you about. So these were the month every month. You know, there was a different little image of this little boy doing different things from January to December. And this is October. And he is so cute. Oh, you're doing renovations? Yeah, you don't want to get, yeah, I don't blame you. I know, especially if there's like sawdust or like, you know, dust from the drywall. Oh, what a mess. Yep. So I thought he was kind of cute. So I had to have him and bought him originally. And then I said, you know what? Why don't I just buy one of every single month? So what I did was I collected one of every single month. And I bought one of those fabric holders that you would use like to hold china, like wine glasses or like teacups, and it would separate it out. So I bought one that had 12 spaces in it for like a 12-piece place setting. And it has just enough room for these guys to sit in. So I changed them out for each month. So obviously we're in October, so October's out. When November comes around, he goes away and November comes out. And I think he's standing next to a turkey. I can't remember the image of him. But like September, he's holding an apple and he's got his books and he's going to school. So every month is different.
And if you graduated, you have one with the cap on their head.
Oh yeah, June is a graduation one. And I found one for Chris. When Chris graduated and got his bachelor's degree a few years ago, I found another one for him, and I wrote on it the year. I think, did I write the year on it, Chris?
You did.
I think I wrote the year on his graduation cap. And yeah, the June one is a graduation boy. And he's just so cute. The hardest one to find, though, is this guy right here. Holy cats. Yep. And when you find them, boy, you end up, you know, people go crazy over them. So that's it, guys. I don't really have that much up this year for Halloween. I have a lot of Halloween decorations downstairs. I just, you know, just been busy. I just haven't had a chance to put a lot of it up. So hopefully I'll get a little bit more energy in me for the holidays, and I'll be able to, when I decorate for Christmas this year, hopefully I'll be able to show you some of my really cool Christmas decorations, because I got a lot of vintage Christmas. So I think you guys would really enjoy that. So you lived through a home renovation, all it goes well. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully it all goes well. Yep. All right, guys. Well, with that, I will bid you adieu. And thank you all for all your purchases and all your bids. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I'll get some more good things together for you. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'm off. I'm so excited. So I'll be doing some thrift hunting for you. Hopefully I'll find some goodies. What are you humming about?
Well, I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah.
We're going away next week, so, you know.
Yes, we are going away next week, so I won't be around on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're taking a little trip to New York, so just a little getaway. So, yeah. But again, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great what is today? Wednesday. Have a great rest of the week, I guess. Rest of the week. And
today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday. Oh my gosh.
Tomorrow's hump day.
Yeah, tomorrow's another day. Right.
Yeah. And
well,
Thursday is Halloween.
Good night from South Amherst. Good night from Hadley, from Olde Hadley Vintage.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, it's going to be in the 50s tonight. I thought it was going to be a little bit colder than that. No, might be a little bit cooler now. I don't know what the temperature is going to be down tonight. But I know it's supposed to get up to, what, 80 on Halloween? That's crazy
80.
for around here.
Yep. Yeah.
What? Yes, thank you, Mama T-Bird. Yeah, happy Halloween to all of you that celebrate or enjoy the holiday. And remember, it's not all about anything spooky and scary. It's, you know, it's just about, you know, having fun, you know, and just make some popcorn and watch a fun movie. Even if it's not a scary movie, you know, you can always watch Hocus Pocus, my favorite. So
or Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Or Charlie Brown's Christmas. I don't know about that, but I'd probably watch the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. Okay, Chris. Anyway, guys, well, we thank you very much, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for visiting with us. Have a good night, guys.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.